Welcome back to our interview for Young Republicans with Arizona State Senator Steve Smith. What has been your biggest challenge since you've taken office, and how have you overcome it, or how are you taking action to overcome it?
You know, I was just speaking with you off camera a little bit about last night. We were here till after 12 midnight in one of our committees, and we were right back here at 8:30 this morning to do it all over again. That doesn't bother me so much. The workload doesn't bother me so much. The thing that bothers me the most is first time away from family. It's very difficult when if it's a day here, if it's a day there, you have to work long. That's fine. My experience thus far, it's 10, 11, 12-hour days, somewhat regularly. Beyond that, though, as you and your viewers probably may or may not know, this job does not pay a whole lot of money. So one must have another job or another source of income to well pay your bills. So the biggest problem I have is balancing an outside career with this career, all while still trying to make time for family. So that's been the biggest challenge. I can take dealing with the budget and taking people discussing my bills in favor of or favor of guns. That's fine. But the time is the biggest problem, in that it's a lot of family time that's gone away. But I think we all knew that going in, and we're here for a little while to get the work done, and then I'm willing to accept that and move on. But that's, I think, been the most challenging.
Yeah, it's a lot of demand. But like I said, the people of Arizona appreciate what you're doing.
Well, thank you.
Well, I'd say you covered one of my questions already, talking about the bills you've been working on, so that's great. Tell the people how you're going to lead us in 2012 in the election cycle, and tell them how they can get involved, and what you can pass on to the people to get them more involved in this election cycle. Because in 2012, November 2010 was great. We accomplished a lot. We got you in office and kept a lot of key people in office. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, how are you now as a state senator? How are you going to help lead us into the election cycle, and what are you prepared to do?
Sure. No, good question. And the people, I think, sent me and others here for a reason. They're tired of the BS. Pardon my language, which was pretty nice language, though, right?
Yeah.
They were tired of the same old gimmicks in the budget, the same old look the other way on core issues like illegal immigration. We are attacking these issues, and what I fully intend on bringing to the people, if and when we decide to run in 2012, is we went there. At least I'll speak for myself. I went there and really truly tried to make all the changes, or many of the changes, that were the most bothersome to the people. And I think when you see the budget come out, I know the governor gave her budget recommendation. We have yet to give ours. And there's going to be no mincing of words when it comes to the budget. The state is broke. We're worse than broke. We're severely in debt. And we can keep playing games and gimmicks, or we can do what we should have done a long time ago and tighten our fiscal belt and actually get our spending under control. And that's what I think you're going to see on this budget. And I'm going to be very proud when that comes out, because, like many of us here, I have a hand in shaping that as well. So it's going to be very important that the voters and the people know, you sent me here for a reason, to do the heavy lifting and get the hard work done. And in terms of budgets, jobs, and legal immigration, I think we're on the forefront of doing it, and we're going to work our behinds off to make sure that the people get a fair deal, especially in those three areas.
So tell the people out there, tell the young Republicans and other viewers out there what they can do to get involved to help, like I said, get more people like yourself in office in 2012.
No, it's not a one-person job. I'm here as a representative only. It's the will of the people. It's the fortitude of the people. It's the desire of the people to make a change. You know that as well as I do. If the people sit on their hands and don't want to vote, or don't want to go out and knock on their neighbor's door, and don't want to, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, nothing gets done. So first, I want to applaud your viewers and say thank you for what you do just throughout the year. And the only thing I can say is continue it, because it truly works. I'm a living example of it. the people that actually care and go out and voice their opinion that works. Certainly, if anybody wants to reach me or give suggestions, ideas, as you probably know, I sent out an email right as I took office. Anybody, if you have suggestions, ideas for bills or propositions, anything that's on your mind, come one, come all, send them. We'll vet them all and make sure that the good ideas get heard. So if anybody has ideas, hey, why shouldn't this be this way now, or can't we introduce something that says this? By all means, they can find me on the AZ-Ledge website, azledge.gov. Look up under Senate members, you'll find me, my email address, everything's in there. I have a former campaign website called electstevesmith.com that is still somewhat operational, although most of my mail goes through my legislative account. But you can find me and email me, call my office at any time, and by all means, voice your opinions, voice your concerns, voice your ideas, and just get involved. It's too darn important not to. Okay.
Okay, once again, this is Chris Flowers, reporting with the Young Republicans for our newly elected state senator for local District 23, Steve Smith. Thanks again for your time.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.